Good day, lecturers and fellow students. Our presentation is about how technology influenced art and communication through the years. Today, Clarice, Chanel, Leandri, Ruth, and myself, Gwithian, will be presenting to you.
The hand-operated press was invented in 1760, revolutionizing the printing industry by enabling mass production of printed materials. It was operated by turning a handle to transfer ink to paper, increasing efficiency and making written materials more widely available. It was labor-intensive but enabled dissemination of knowledge.
Henry Court's 1784 puddling furnace revolutionized iron production by converting pig iron into high-quality wrought iron. This innovation enabled mass production crucial for infrastructure and industrial growth, surpassing the inefficient finery forge and bloomery process.
Invented in 1796, the lithography printing process used limestone and acid to make cost-effective prints. It allowed for high-quality images and mass production of artwork, posters, and documents, paving the way for future printing technologies and graphic design. Romanticism was an artistic and literary movement emphasizing emotion, imagination, and individualism. Emerging in the early 19th century, it was characterized by focus on nature, beauty, and human experience. Romanticism paved the way for Expressionism and Surrealism, revolutionizing modern art with a focus on the subjective.
In 1810, Friedrich Koenig's invention of the first mechanical printing press, powered by steam, revolutionized the printing industry by boosting efficiency and output to 800 sheets per hour. This innovation made the printed materials more affordable and accessible, leading to higher literacy rates and the rapid spread of ideas. It also transformed the art world by enabling mass reproduction of artworks and contributed to the rise of graphic design. Additionally, the press played a key role in expanding journalism, allowing faster news distribution and helping a global public sphere, laying the groundwork for today's media landscape.
Introduced in 1810, the steam-powered press used steam energy to power printing machines, increasing speed and efficiency, producing about 1,000 sheets per hour. This allowed for mass production of newspapers, books, and documents, further democratizing access to information.
Joseph Nicephore 1826 permanent photograph revolutionized art and technology, introducing photography as a new medium that influenced realism and impressionism, democratized art and transformed documentation and journalism by capturing and preserving real-life scenes with unprecedented realism. The 1829 typewriter revolutionized writing by enabling faster, more efficient, and legible document creation. It standardized documents, boosted productivity, empowered women, and influenced literature, paving the way for future innovations like word processors and computers.
The zoetrope was an early animation device invented in 1834. It used a spinning drum with slits and images, pioneering persistence of vision to create the illusion of motion. Its principles led to film cameras and projections, shaping modern animation techniques and narrative storytelling.
The telegraph, developed by Samuel Morse in the 1830s to 1840s, revolutionized communication by transmitting electrical signals over wires. It enabled instant long-distance messaging, transforming railway coordination, military strategy, news dissemination, and paving the way for future telecommunications like the telephone and internet.
Introduction of daguerreotype. Louis Jacques Manger Daguerre invented the daguerreotype process in 1839, enabling American photographers to capture truthful likeness. By 1850, New York City had over 70 daguerreotype studios. The process involved cleaning, polishing, sensitizing, and developing a silver-plated copper plate with exposure times ranging from 3 to 15 minutes.
The 1840 introduction of postal stamps, starting with the penny black, revolutionized mail by allowing prepaid postage. This democratized communication, standardized the postal system, and enhanced global connectivity, making mail delivery more reliable, efficient, and affordable.
The rotary press, invented in 1840, revolutionized printing with continuous rolls of paper, increasing speed and efficiency. It produced over 8,000 sheets an hour, enabling mass production of newspapers, books, and documents.
John Coffey Rand's 1841 invention of the paint tube revolutionized art by extending paint shelf life and enhancing portability. This innovation enabled plein air painting, influenced Impressionism, and allowed artists to experiment with new pigments and techniques.
In 1844, Samuel Morse introduced Morse code, a system of dots and dashes that transformed long-distance communication by transmitting messages quickly over telegraph wires. This innovation significantly improved communication speed, bridging vast distances and connecting people worldwide. It also influenced the arts and journalism, inspiring new forms of creativity and allowing news to be reported almost instantly. Morse code laid the foundation for modern digital communication, as its binary structure would later influence the development of computers and the internet, shaping how we communicate today. In the 1850s, William and Frederick Langenheim developed the Hyala type slides, a breakthrough in photography that used glass slides with positive photographic images for projection. Unlike earlier painted slides, these allowed the actual photographic images to be projected, revolutionizing visual presentations. The slides created by exposing glass plates coated with light-sensitive emulsion were clear and durable, making them popular for educational, scientific, and entertainment purposes. This innovation marked a shift from static individual photography to dynamic shared visual experiences, laying the foundation for modern slide projectors and shaping how we share visual information today.
The 1856 Bessemer converter revolutionized steel production by enabling mass production, reducing costs, and producing stronger, more durable steel. This advancement was crucial for infrastructure, accelerating industrial growth during the first industrial revolution.
Telegraph expansion across Europe and North America. The telegraph developed by Samuel Morse in the 1830s and 1840s revolutionized long distance communication by transmitting electrical signals over wire between stations. Morse code sign dots and dashes to each letter of the English alphabet, allowing for simple transmission of complex messages. The Atlantic Telegraph Company, led by Cyrus Westfield, constructed the first transatlantic telegraph cable in 1858, transforming communication and altering personal, commercial, and political relations across Atlantic.
Photo manipulation 1860s. So there was multiple experiments done, and in the 1860s until the Solomon's powerful portrait, where John's figure was used and Abram's head was placed on his figure.
In 1865, Danish monk Rasmus Marling Hansen invented the Hansing writing ball, one of the first typewriters. Designed to help deaf people communicate, it featured a unique spherical shape with 52 keys arranged in a dome for fast typing. The writing ball gained recognition, winning a prize at the 1873 Vienna World Exposition. Despite its innovative design, it faced challenges in mass production and competition from traditional typewriters, limiting its commercial success. However, its effectiveness was praised by users like philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, and it's considered a groundbreaking invention in the typewriting history.
Photo engraving 1871. This is basically photos carved on copper that is printed by ink, which has very counted shadows and radiant highlights. These reproduction plates were made in 1871.
In 1880, the invention of the modern fountain pen transformed writing by offering a reliable and portable alternative to dip pens. With an internal ink reservoir and a smooth nib, it made writing more convenient and efficient, impacting both personal and professional communication. The fountain pen boosted literacy and facilitated the change of ideas, while in the art world, it became a key tool for artists and illustrators, allowing for precise and expressive work. Its influence extended to graphic design and typography, making writing and drawing more fluid and accessible, shaping modern communication and artistic practices.
Kodak Vex camera, invented by George Eastman in 1888, had a significant impact on both art and communication amateur photograph. The Kodak camera was the first simple and portable camera that could be used by a large number of amateur photographers. It allowed people to capture moments easily without the need of for complex equipment or technical knowledge. The Kodak camera facilitated visual communication, people could capture personal moments, sharing them with others, and creating visual narratives. It contributed to the rise of family albums, postcards, and photo sharing culture.
Invented by George Eastman in 1888, the Kodak camera transformed art and communication. It was the first simple, portable camera accessible to amateur photographers, allowing easy capture of moments without complex equipment. This innovation facilitated visual communication, leading to the creation of family albums, postcards, and a culture of photo sharing, making it easier for people to share personal moments and visual narratives. In 1888, George Eastman's introduction of the roll film revolutionized photography by making it more accessible and convenient. Unlike earlier methods requiring bulky equipment, roll film was easy to load and allowed for multiple exposures in a single roll. This innovation enabled mass production of photographs, transforming communication by documenting events and sharing memories. It also had a profound impact on the visual arts, particularly photography and cinema, by providing a portable medium for creative exploration. Roll film laid the groundwork for photojournalism and the film industry, democratizing photography and making it a powerful tool for communication and artistic expression. In 1891, Thomas Edison and William Kennedy Laurie Dixon created the kinetoscope, the first motion picture machine, laying the groundwork for film industry. Designed for individual viewing, it produced the illusion of motion by running perforated film through a light source and magnifying lens. First publicly shown in 1893, the kinetoscope quickly gained popularity. By 1894, Edison's company opened kinetoscope parlors in major cities where people paid to watch short films. Although projection systems soon surpassed it, the kinetoscope played a crucial role in early cinema, shaping the future of entertainment. In 1893, Whitcomb L. Judson's invention of the zipper revolutionized clothing and fashion by offering a quick and reliable fastening mechanism. Unlike buttons and laces, the zipper made securing garments simple and efficient, quickly becoming a textile industry success. This innovation streamlined clothing design, leading to more practical and versatile garments. In fashion, the zipper inspired sleeker silhouettes and intricate designs, while in industrial design it became an essential for items like bags and tents. The zipper's influence extended to advertising as a symbol of modernity, making it a small but transformative invention in both fashion and everyday life. In 1895, the Lumiere brothers invented the cinematograph, revolutionizing entertainment by making continuous motion pictures possible. Unlike earlier devices, it could record, project, and play back film sequences, bringing cinema to life. This innovation transformed storytelling and communication by visually conveying information and emotions, reaching audiences beyond the capabilities of text and still images. It democratized entertainment and education, bridging cultural and language barriers. The cinematograph also sparked new creative possibilities in filmmaking, literature, theater, and visual arts, laying the foundation for modern film industry and becoming a key element in global culture and public opinion.
Lumiere Brothers first screening. The Lumiere Brothers cinematograph, a small, light, and less film-intensive camera projector, was the world's first commercial movie screening in 1895. The Lumiere Brothers Open Theater in 1895 expanded the film industry in America, developing the first practical color photograph process, autochrome plate.
The 1900 film, The Enchanted Drawing, pioneered stop motion animation. This was achieved by photographing sequential drawings to create the illusion of movement. It laid the groundwork for modern animation, from cartoons to digital creations.
The first commercial available color photograph, the Lumiere brothers, known for inventing the cinematograph, experimented with color photograph for years. In 1904, they presented their results to the Académie des Sciences and perfected their process. In 1907, they demonstrated their process at Elle Illustration, gaining critical attention.
1917 AI art. So basically, this was in the time period of the expo in New York City of Marcel Duchamp's facility that he introduced, which was controlled by AI and accompanied by idiots.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was a groundbreaking animated film released in 1937. It was the first full-length animated feature, revolutionizing animation and storytelling in cinema. Its success cemented Walt Disney's position as a leader in animation, leaving a lasting legacy.
Illustrative and International Type Style 1950s. These posters came in with a bang in the 1950s, and Switzerland was the first to present sans serif typefaces, and this became a boost for international typography styles.
In the 1950s, American artist Helen Frankenthaler developed a soak stain method. Using thinned oil paint applied to bare canvas, this technique, which resembled painting on cloth, allowed the paint to penetrate the canvas and created a shimmering, watercolor-like effect. The method became a hallmark of the color field movement, which shifted focus from gestural abstract expressionism to pure color and texture. Stain painting marked a significant change in abstract art, influencing future movements like minimalism and contributing to the evolution of a post-war American painting by emphasizing surface and color over gesture and emotion.
AI and graphic design, 1960s and 1984. Basically, experiments were done on different AI methods, and AI extended in 1960s to 1970s, and graphic design became more available since Apple Macintosh's projection. VR and AR in 1960s and 1970s. This were used in military medical care and production, which is like Air Force, US Air Force for disciplinary production. Google Glasses was the first AR gadget that took flame, and the Virtual Boy was the first one accessible.
Microprocessor. In 1971, Intel introduced the first microprocessor, leading to the development of computer-aided design software, improved design efficiency and accuracy, and new possibilities of complex shapes and designs. Microprocessors significantly influence interior design by enhancing functionality and aesthetic. The power smart home automation, regulate LED lighting, manage HVAC system, improve furniture design, enhance acoustic quality, and monitor power usage. They also enable energy facilities, allowing for perfectionist features like monetized curtains and adaptive lighting scene. These microcontrollers contribute to sustainable design and comfort.
The video cassette recorder, or VCR, introduced by Philips in 1972, revolutionized home entertainment by allowing people to record and play back movies and TV shows. Before the VCR, watching films required going to the theater. The VCR made it possible to enjoy movies at home, even if viewers missed an episode. The U-Matic, an earlier format, was crucial in bridging professional and consumer video recording, laying the groundwork for home video markets, despite eventually being replaced by higher quality formats. Unveiled in 1983, the Motorola Dynatac 8000X, created by Martin Cooper and his team, was the first cell phone and marked the start of the mobile telecommunications. It enabled wireless communication via radio waves instead of landlines. Although it was large, weighing about 2.5 pounds and standing 10 inches tall, it had a short battery life of 30 minutes. The Dynatac featured physical buttons and an LED screen. This revolutionary device used analog cellular technology, transforming personal and business communication by allowing calls without a fixed phone line.
Apple Graphics Tablet 1979. This was when it was contributed, and also it was the first initial graphic color. The second one was approved since the first one have been taken down because it interfered with TV sets, and was taken down from the market. Digital art, 1980s. The term was only used in the 1980s because of Harold Cohen's design and Aaron, which made big sketches onto paper that was positioned onto the floor.
Additive manufacturing, or 3D printing, began in the 1980s with Charles Hull's 1984 invention of stereolithography, SLA. This method used UV lasers to harden layers of photopolymer resin, creating objects layer by layer. Unlike traditional methods which cut or mold materials, 3D printing adds material only where needed. reducing waste and enabling complex designs. The process starts with a digital model created using a CAD software, which is sliced into thin layers for printing. Various techniques, including SLA, selective laser sintering, SLS, and fused deposition modeling, FDM, are used. 3D printing is now widely used in manufacturing, prototyping, food production, and medical implants, revolutionizing design and innovation. In 1984, the Wacom Graphite transformed digital art and design by introducing a pressure-sensitive tablet that allows artists to draw directly on a computer with a stylus, mimicking traditional drawing tools. This innovation provided greater precision and control, enabling detailed and expressive digital artwork that was challenging to achieve with a mouse. The Wacom Graphite democratized digital art by making professional tools more accessible, influencing graphic design, illustration, animation, photo editing, and even fields like architecture, engineering, and education. It became a cornerstone of modern digital practices, reshaping how art and design are created and experienced. Released in 1987, Adobe Illustrator revolutionized graphic design and digital illustration by introducing a vector graphics editor that allowed for scalable, high-quality graphics. Unlike raster-based programs, Illustrator enabled for designers to create graphics that maintain their quality at any size, perfect for logos, illustrations, and complex layouts. This innovation offered precise control over shapes, colors, and typography, streamlining the design process and making advanced tools accessible to a wider audience. Adobe Illustrator significantly impacted fields like advertising, publishing, and web design, shaping modern design practices and becoming a fundamental tool in digital creative work. Introduced in 1999, the Nikon D1 marked a major shift in photography by being one of the first fully digital single-lens reflex or DSLR cameras. It transitioned photography from film to digital with its 2.7 megapixel APS-C sensor and digital processing. The D1 offered a continuous shooting speed of 4.5 frames per second, making it more efficient and immediate than many film cameras. Its affordability and compatibility with Nikon F-mount lenses made it an attractive option for professionals. The Nikon D1's release significantly impacted photography workflows and paved the way for advancements in its digital image technology.
Cloud-based design. In 2010, cloud-based design software like SketchUp and Autodesk 360 improved collaboration and remote work. SketchUp, a popular 3D design software, offers both free and paid versions, allowing designers to create integrate models, collaborate online, and access their designs from anywhere. SketchUp is a very powerful tool for architects and designers as it gives you a realistic view of the actual project you are creating. It turns the pencil drawing into a flexible 3D model which you can orbit in every angle and get a clear conception of the exterior and interior of the building that with simple tip you can easily improve your SketchUp skills. Social media, mobile device, big data. The year 2010 marked a significant turning point in the intersection of technology, art, and communication. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram reached widespread adoption, transforming how artists share their work, connect with audience, and build communities. Smartphones became ubiquitous, enabling global connectivity, mobile art creation, and new form of digital storytelling. Cloud computing advancements allowed artists to collaborate, store, and share their work more easily regardless of location. Big data and analytics enabled new forms for data-driven art, interacting installation and immersive experiences. Early experiments with generated art, music, and writing began to emerge, raising questions about authorship, creativity, and the role of machines in art.
Released in 2014, the Cricut Explore 1 marked a major advancement in personal cutting machines. Created by Cricut, this versatile tool quickly became popular amongst hobbyists and small businesses for its ability to precisely cut over 60 materials, from paper and vinyl to cloth and leather. It offered features like storage for tools and compatibility with Cricut's cartridge system, while also embracing a modern cloud-based approach with design space software. The Cricut Explore 1 democratized professional quality crafting tools, enabling users to create high-quality personalized items and custom designs easily. In October 2022, Ireland introduced its first programmable postage stamp, marking a historic innovation in postal services. This stamp features a barcode that allows for tracking, reducing the risk of lost mail. Users can access their digital post stamps through the An Post app, available both on Google Play and the App Store. This development represents a significant step forward in modernizing postal services, enhancing efficiency and traceability. I would like to spread my thanks to each group member for their valuable input, and thank you to the lecturers for their insights and for their time. And thank you to everyone else for listening.